Hello everyone, I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Greedfall, the Dying World. Last episode, we've been finding our way towards the Guardian that has run off and kind of been captured in a way. We've made our way towards what seems to be a secret lab hidden in here, and we just need to see what we can do about, well, yeah. Need to try and rescue the guy. Or save them, whatever. Do something about it. There is someone here.
The Guardian. What's left of it, at least.
Oh!
How horrible. They've cut off its head and stuck it in a jar.
Search the place. They didn't cut it up for no reason. They were doing research. We have to find out what.
We'll check that shortly, but okay, we need a key. So we'll keep our eyes open for a key. A map containing information about the High Prairie region, the border between the Merchant Congregation and the Dutan Empire. It shows the location of the Austrian ruins and includes the phrase, ideal location to recreate the creature and launch an assault. Oh, that's not gonna go well. 100% will not go well.
I can't do anything with this.
Well, we have its head.
I don't see how we could use this.
Testimony of a soldier. Corporal Hacken tells us that the islander cut open her own hand with a knife before placing it on the ground. The rest of his testimony remains vague and open to interpretation. He says he saw what looked like roots and rocks encircling the savage woman, whose body then contorted to leave the beast in its place.
This document doesn't say anything useful.
Let's see. Oh, we found a key, so that's probably going to be useful.
I can't do anything with this.
Autopsy report. Sex undetermined. Height tall. Weight heavy. Wow. Age undetermined. Height tall. Weight heavy. Wow, you have nothing there. Observations. The body appears to be made up of shells, coral, fat, and skin. Its right arm has a giant claw at the end, while the left arm is made up of several tentacles similar to those of marine animals. The head was removed from the body for further examination. Conclusion. How could this mass have been created from the body of a single woman? Further research into the magic of the islanders is needed. Okay. Well, on the plus side, at least it's not rampaging anymore, but I have a lot of concerns. Don't worry, we can get you out of here.
There. You're free.
Thank you. I thought we were going to die trapped in that cave.
Wait a minute. I know who you are. You turned up at the camp the day before the Alliance attacked.
We did. And we were there when Laden bound herself to the land and turned herself into a guardian.
I remember that. You even tried to fight her to hold her back. You were very brave, but the soldiers captured us while you were leading her away. Since then, they've done nothing but mistreat us and interrogate us to try to understand what happened.
They even tortured Adenegad. She eventually broke and told them about the bonding ritual.
Oh dear.
After more experiments, they took her away with them. We don't know what happened to her after that.
That's awful. Thank you for telling us. Now you should get to safety. Don't stay here.
I know a place we can hide. Before we joined Laden and the others, I had found a cave further north. You have our heartfelt gratitude for freeing us. May the earth carry you always.
Of course.
I don't believe it. Rather than being terrified or frightened by the transformation they experienced, they just saw it as a weapon of war. And now they want to force our people to perform the ritual again, so they can use it against their enemies. And of course my people will be blamed for this.
We have to stop them from putting their insane plan into action. My country and my people are in danger. I don't have any political influence, but if we take this evidence to the Imperial Embassy in Peren, they might be able to do something.
Peren. Okay. Caught in the wars of the continent. You must prevent the scholars of Kurnaz from using your people to fuel their war against the Dutan Empire. You should inform the Dutan ambassador in Peren. She's best placed to help put an end to this madness. We do need to go to Peren, which we also have a quest there for. But we do also have this, which we need to do in Alima, which we can work for, or which we can work on. And we did level up, so we may as well do that. Let's see. Skills. I get more skills. Great. I need to be level 30, which is another 3 levels before I can get that. So, like, I've gotten to there. Damage from AoE attacks. Targets afflicted by bleeding. Damage on an enemy twice. Not the most impressive, since I already have that with double thrust, which is just better. I mean, it's not better, but it has a higher crit chance. Toughness when low on health, not a bad idea. Increases crit chance if caster is afflicted with an intangibility, or breaks shields per hit if the target is inflicted with bleeding. I could improve critting charge, which would give intangibility. And then if I follow it up with that, that would increase the crit chance by 10%, which isn't much. Bleeding might be better. Yeah, I do cause bleeding. Yeah, killing touch would cause bleeding, which means it would boost that. I could work down Path of Destruction a bit. Inflicts damage on enemies within the area of effect. Actually, not too bad looking at that. Like, yes, I have these. They're not exactly the most important. I mean, the armor boost is helpful. Dodge chance, maybe. Ground repair is actually a good idea. I mean, these levels are actually pretty good. Yeah, I guess I'll boost this so I can get higher up. And as for attributes, I got my focus to 12. Let's boost agility. You get your focus to 12. You get your focus to 15. And you get your strength up. And your skills, let's see, Ludwig. You have some decent things here. You got Violent Charge. Knockdown gives retaliation. That restores shield. Applies Rage. Damage inflicted by 5% when life is held. Restores a shield when dealing a fatal blow. 100%, that's good. Take that. You... Let's see. Restores 50% of the caster's or an ally's shields and magical deflection. That's pretty good. Retaliation. You know what? Go with makeshift armor. That's straight up really good. And you... You wield a two-handed weapon. Double blow would probably be good to have. I mean, you do have some good protective abilities here that you can get. Take relieving pain, that'll help keep you alive. Oh, you can take one of these things. Little higher damage. The magical damage is effectively the same. You lose the crit chance bonus, but you get a higher half-shield break chance. I'm willing to take that. That's a light. That's a heavy, but it's lower armor. You can keep that. Guard's chain necklace. It is more magical deflection. And we've got... There's some heavy. It's not really a boost. You've also wearing the heavy. Nothing a boost. You've got the guard's chain necklace. You're fine with that. Not gonna swap that out. You wear a light. That is straight up worse. I don't need the rusty rifle. I do have to hand things in to people, though. I don't know why it says the journal has quests. Don't think there's anything of note in here. Oh, there is actually something I can loot. There. Okay, we've done everything we can in here. Time for us to get out of here. Head back to the ship. Actually, can we just... Yeah, we can travel to the ship from here. Go for it. Alright, we're in the ship. We can improve our other party members. You can get some better daggers. Let's see, the Devesp Stingers do ignore some shields. The difference here, one more damage on a target without a shields, Flight of Life, whatever that is, and a higher crit chance. I think you can keep the Devesp Stingers for now. You wear medium. Don't you? Yeah, you wear medium stuff. No better there. Nothing here is better. Nothing there is better. Dynea chain is can actually be changed for a guard's chain necklace. That's a good boost. Let's see. Attributes. Bring your focus to 12. And your skill. Let's see. You got scraping. I could boost that up if I want. Back damage bonus is actually something you get boosts to. Applies power to the caster. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Throwing knives that inflict damage based on survival. Eh. You know what? Boost this up. Let's see. You know what? Reinforcement. Your attributes, you've got the focus. Let's go with... I'll try and get you to 15. And your skill... Restores thing or applies stun to an enemy. Restoring seems like it would be effective, but... Deals damage twice and applies bleeding. I'm gonna go with that. You, let's see. You've got your will maxed out. I guess I can work on improving your focus. Skill, let's see. Stun, relieving pain. Relieving pain is good. Stasis. It doesn't say what stasis does. Oh, no, no. This knocks down those in the area of effect, which seems like it would actually be good. Or combat healing. Well, reinforced barrier would actually be pretty good, I think. And as for you, I'm gonna try and get you to 12. And which one of these? You use sabers more, which means double blow would actually be effective. You've also got Hunter's Mark or Words of Retaliation. Don't really care about those very much. Though giving you a treacherous shot isn't a bad idea. There. As for equipment... No. You've got the ring, you're fine there. You can get a better chain. You can get a better chain. I don't think you have anything particularly notable that we can add to you. Although that is straight up better. Lose crit chance and power affinity, gain crit damage and rage, and a little more armor. I can give that to you, even if it looks... I swear, these turbines just look so freaking dorky. You... I have no reason to take that rifle. It is not better than what you've got. And you can take the Sailor's Heavy Lucky Necklace for a little bit of a boost there. You're gonna stick with the light armor. Ooh, hang on. You can get a boost here. Yeah, go ahead. Take that boost. Fighter Mage's Robe. That works out. You've got good medium, so you're good there. Okay. Oh, and is there anything I can put in here? There might be. I'll put these obsidian knives in there. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay. So I think that's all we can really do at the moment. Well, let me go down. I'm going to drop down some saves. Well, not saves, loot.
So, what do you need?
Yep, we're going to be selling some things. Not going to sell any quest items. There we go. Silver bracelet, small embroidered handkerchief, fine gold bracelet, small engagement ring, dog tooth, old gold signet ring, large dog tooth. There we go. And equipment that isn't being used by anyone. I can sell you that. Almost. There we go. Oh yeah, those things we can't do anything with yet because we're not of the right level. There's not really any reason to look through that anymore. Okay, thank you very much. Now then. While it would be interesting to continue on with this particular quest, I feel like perhaps we shouldn't yet. The only real other thing we have is Kurnaz's plan. Zarin has arranged for you to meet you in one of the warehouses in the Knot sector of the port of Alima. You should go and meet her. Fausta received an answer from Zarin. She's waiting for you in a warehouse. Okay, there is a public aviary. So, Fausta is going to come with us. First things first. Go to the port district of Alima. Yeah, approaching the dock.
These are the arid shore.
And we are going to go. We will take... Let's see. Fausta is something of a healer. You are a melee fighter. Who else should we take? I think you know the land. So... 2 range, 2 melee. I think this will work. I think this is a good choice here. Okay, so up here we should be able to get the information we're looking for. Meet in Alima. Fausta, I'm not surprised by your news. I would be happy to help you in any way I can. Let's meet in the warehouse at Kay's Menus as soon as possible. It's in the Knot sector of the port and bears the mark of his followers, a purple shield with a golden eagle, wings outstretched, and bearing a crown and silver swords.
There's a message. Give me a minute to decipher it. She's worried. That's not like her. And she obviously has some very important things to tell us. She suggests we meet in a warehouse in the port, in the area reserved for Nauts. A place that has a connection with the matter at hand.
I hope she can provide some more details, since there's no shortage of warehouses around here.
She mentions a place that's used by her husband's supporters. Ah, that means it will have their coat of arms on it. It's wonderfully understated. A golden eagle wearing a crown, swords clutched in its talons, on a field of purple. We shouldn't have any trouble recognizing it.
In that case, let's go.
Alright, so we have a direction. Down in this area. Alright, well we can travel over to here. And then we need to find our way into the warehouses somehow. Which, this seems to be the entrance.
The Knot warehouse zone is always guarded, and I would like to avoid a fight with my sisters and brothers.
Let
me
I
speak
get it.
to the guards, please. I think I can convince them to let us pass through.
I think you probably could as well, Elvita. I think it was a wise choice to bring you. And that said, I think we're going to end this episode here. Next episode, we'll go into the warehouse and see what we can figure out about what's going on here in Alima. Till then, I am Chestic44. I'll say name is Fly. That is, Vridden Gare. This has been a Let's Play of Greedfall, and I shall see you... The Dying World, and I shall see you all next time.